Hi, I'm Carter Bullock and welcome to the 4th edition of the USD388 News. First, we're going to go over to Abby, who is interviewing Mr. Burton.
Hi, I'm Abby North at the USD388 News, and this week I interviewed the USD388 Superintendent, Mr. Corey Burton, about the Docking Institute survey. Let's go see what he has to say about it. I'm here with Mr. Burton, so can you explain to us what the Docking Institute survey is over?
You bet, I'd be glad to. The board a few months ago started talking again about a potential bond here in our school district. And we know we've run a couple bonds and we haven't been successful with those here over the last few years. So we want to reach out to the public before we develop our bond this year and really gather input from them on what they think are the needs of our district and what they would be willing to support as far as a school bond would be concerned. So I think that's what you're going to see as part of the survey. We're going to have a list of needs that have been needs for quite a few years for our school district that are going to show up on that survey, and we really want everyone to take their time and fill that survey out and return that survey so that we get good results and we can make then good decisions as a board on what kind of school bond to potentially propose and run here in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Burton.
Thanks, Abby. Now we're going to thank this week's sponsor, Trio Lumber, who can help you with all of your lumber and painting needs. You can find them at 915 Washington Street and can contact them at 785-726-4563. They are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays. Now on to Sam with sports.
Hi, I'm Sam Honus with the USD388 News. Volleyball played in Kiowa County over the weekend. Against South Gray, Ellis lost the first set 22-25. They lost the second set as well, 22-25. Against Buckland, Ellis lost 18-25 the first set and a close one of 22-25 the second set. Then they played against Maxville. They won the first set 25-19 and won the second set 25-18. Ellis played at home on Friday against La Crosse. First quarter, La Crosse scored only one touchdown, and Ellis was held scoreless. The second quarter, La Crosse scored two more touchdowns while Ellis was held scoreless. And coming out of halftime, both teams scored two touchdowns. In the last quarter, Ellis played strong, but La Crosse holding the lead with one touchdown, while Ellis scored two. Ellis lost with the final score being 42-28. Cross country traveled to Hill City on Thursday. Sam Pyle placed 4th overall for the boys, and for the girls, Maddie Russell placed 3rd and McKenna Cole placed 10th.
Thanks, Sam. Now on to Tanner with Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Hi, I'm Tanner Kohlers here with the USD388 News, and we're going to go do some Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I'm here with Cody Collison. How many cups are in 28 fluid ounces? A, 3.5, B, 14, or C, 7?
7?
Sorry, that's incorrect. I'm here with Kiara Hook. If Tim was facing north and he turned 90 degrees to his right, what direction would he be facing? A, east, B, west, or C, south?
South?
Sorry, that's incorrect. I'm here with Jillian Miller. So, how many cups are in 28 fluid ounces? A, 3.5, B, 14, or C, 7?
A?
That's correct. I'm here with Mason Swinson, Cade Gutchalk, and Landis Fisher, EHS seniors. So, if Tim was facing north and he turned 90 degrees to his right, what direction would he be facing? A, east, B, west, or C, south?
A.
That's right. That's all for this week's Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? See you next week.
Thanks, Tanner. And now on to Kale with This Week in History.
Hello, I'm Cale Younger of This Week in History. On This Week in History, O.J. Simpson was convicted with murder. Also in space news, the first satellite was sent into space by the Russians. Construction on Mount Rushmore also began this week. And the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, dies at age 51 in 2011. That's it with This Week in History.
Thanks, Kale. And now on to Journey with this week's challenge.
Hi, I'm Journey with this week's weekly challenge. Bryson Luya, Lakin Fisher, Madison Gottschalk, and Matthew Ernst participated on chugging lemon juice. How it works is that whoever can chug the lemon juice fastest wins. Let's go check it out.
1,
I can't do it.
2,
I'm so scared.
3.
I did like half of it and it came in my mouth and I was like, oh no,
I'm crying. Oh my god, their taste so cool. Wait, does anyone have food?
I have a Jolly Rancher.
Can I have one?
I'm gonna walk it.
Can I have one? Oh.
Alright,
Journey's
done.
trying to
We're done.
kill us.
Looks like Madison won. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Back to you, Carter.
Thanks, Journey. Now over to Isaac with this week's Power Hour.
Boy howdy, Power Hour fans. It's time for a Power Hour. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Time for Power Hour. So recently, on the televisions, I saw that one of my favorite shows, Stranger Things, is getting a new season, season 4. And so, I thought that I would just give my 2 cents and make my top 4 Stranger Things fan theories for the next season. And if you don't know what the show is and you have no idea what I'm talking about, here is a picture of Mr. Mick. You can look at that the whole time while I speak and just tune me out. Alright, so, theory number 1. You remember that scene in the last episode where Hopper exploded and it was all dramatic and sad? Well, what if he didn't actually explode and he just wanted to pursue his lifelong dream of working in In-N-Out? And when the whole explosion happened, he was just like, I'm out. Theory number 2. I always thought that 11 was a stupid name, and I believe that the writers also realized that is a stupid name. And so I believe that at the start of the season, everyone's just going to call her Mohammed or Jeff or Henry or something like that. I think that would be a good change to the show because 11 is a number and not a name. Theory number 3. I believe that the mom, I can't remember her name. It was either Joy or Janice or Jeremy, something like that. I believe that in tribute to Hopper, who was her boyfriend dying, I believe that she will start growing out a mustache in his very mustached honor. And the 4th and final theory for season 4. Psych, Mike is buff now. Big muscle. Anyway, I have been Isaac with Power Hour. Back to you, Carter.
Thanks, Isaac. And that's all for this week. Thanks for watching.